Yeah, that's cool, isn't it?
Welcome to Narrowboat at Jamesville. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining me. Well, it's Saturday, and got the kids on board, and we're going to go further up into Berkhamsted and go to the park, which is where I was moored the other day. The thing is, that means turning the boat about, and I don't want to reverse all the way up there because I can't reverse in a straight line to save my life. So I think we're going to go down through 2 locks to the winding hole, turn the boat around, and then go back up into Berkhamsted Central. That's the plan. I've given the kids a safety lesson. Okay, we've had a slight change of heart. We're going to see if we can reverse and wind here. It's a bit tight. So I've got a trusted pair of hands. Steve is on a neighbouring boat. He's going to see if we can help. He's got the right attitude for this. It's kind of like, well, we'll give it a go. The worst that can happen is we take it back. But better this than going through 2 locks a turn. Right, I've got myself a little Suez canal situation going on at the minute. Let's see if we can squeeze this one through. This is literally nose to nose. Steve thinks we're going to make it though. He says we've got less than a foot on that side. Luckily I haven't put my new rear bumper on yet. Yeah, we made it. Fantastic. Oh, bang on, mate. That's perfect. Okay, so we turned around with a lot of help from Steve, and we're just about to go back through this lock, which I've already done, and then we'll go up to the park. So I'm just kind of hanging back so I'm not in this guy's way. All right guys, you keep your hands in there, yeah? Thank you. Well done, kids. Right, we're doing the ground paddles first, which is the way to do these locks. It just stops all the water coming in. If we were to open the gate paddles first, you'd see lots of water gushing in, which you don't want. You want all the water coming in to be underwater level, ideally. Ava, we're at the skate park. Mind the panels. Right, the boat's in presentation mode once again. I haven't been dreaming of this for 30 years because I don't think I was dreaming of having kids 30 years ago. But since I've had the kids and since I've had the narrowboat, I've certainly been dreaming of this moment. Whoa!
What happened?
Someone got mad.
They probably started fighting. That was fun.
Arthur, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Are you in the park?
I'm just approaching the gates now.
Good boy.
Good, Daddy.
Okay, when you go into the park, go all the way to the end, you know, to that big round swing, and then do a systems check there.
Yeah, I see the big round swing. On it.
Are you on the swing?
She's not on the swing.
Brilliant. Okay, well, this is loud and clear. Systems check over. Keep the radio on. Channel 1601. Over.
I'm checking the other swings.
Well, the other swings are nearer, so I know they're going to work.
Okay.
It's about distance.
It's not on them.
Well, it doesn't matter if someone's on them or not. The point is the distance. I just want to know, at the furthest point of the park, can we use these radios?
Yes, at the first point of the park, I can hear you perfectly.
That is good to hear. Enjoy your time at the park.
No, we've got some oranges here. Well, that happened.
We've got some friends on board and we have turned the boat around. I better jump on quickly. Right, we've dropped everyone off and now we're going into the lock and we're doubling up in this lock. So this will be fun. We've only got one lock to do and hopefully get our mooring back where we were. Arms in, everyone. Yeah, we're going down.
How are you going to get back on?
I'm going to use the steps, or I might jump on now. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I love you.
Been fun today. I've had quite a few friends on the boat and I think at one point we had 12 of us, so yeah, quite a lot. Most of them are kids, so in terms of space it was all right. We're now just going back past the station and I'm hoping to go back to the mooring that I was at earlier because yeah, that's nice there, but managed to about turn the boat just up there, or wind the boat. It was all right, kind of had about, I don't know, a few foot to spare, so yeah, quite happy that I can wind it easily. Obviously that's the advantage of having a 43-foot boat, is that you can wind. I mean, I've winded it twice today, both not in winding holes. So as long as the channel's clear of passing boats or approaching boats, then I don't see a problem in it. Now this should be doable. I should be able to get it back into the mooring that I was in. But I'm hoping it wasn't just a one-time thing. We're back on our home mooring. Oh, lovely. You guys all right? Okay, that's all been a success. We've now moored up and we're going to go back to their grandma's for hamburgers. Well, we're back at my parents' house. The kids are in bed and they were wiped out. You know what it's like when you're outdoors all day in the fresh air, and we're outdoors for about 6 hours or something like that, which is what it's like narrowboating. I mean, you live outdoors and sleep inside is kind of how it is. So yeah, they're wiped out, but they just had the best day. They really, really enjoyed it, which is a massive relief for me, and I think probably quite a bit of a relief for them as well, given the fact that every other time they've been on the boat, they have been, the boat was either on hard standing, or it was floating but not moving, or it was starting to sink, or, you know, any kind of given circumstance it was in, apart from floating and moving like it should do, like it was today. So yeah, it was fantastic. Started off a bit shaky because I needed to turn it around, and I wasn't kind of sure if I could. The lady opposite me was adamant that it couldn't be done, so she kind of put me off a little bit, and then Steve, a couple of boats back, said, oh yeah, let's just give it a go, what's the worst that can happen? That's my kind of attitude, so that was great. Yeah, but the kids, you know, they followed my safety briefing to the T, which was surprising, but also just, it was good. It kind of showed that I think they did understand that there was a risk to it, and I told them 1 or 2 horror stories, which was enough to make them realise that I'm not mucking around. But yeah, through the locks, they all stayed inside the boat, and there was, you know, yeah, they were just, they were great. In time, I'll obviously have them out on the stern deck with me, certainly when we're cruising and stuff, but at the moment, I didn't want them out there today, certainly, because we weren't really going for a cruise. We're literally just moving it through the lock up to the next level and mooring it up. So, I need to kind of shorten the tiller extension because for them it's a bit too, yeah, it's they keep forgetting about it basically, so it's a little bit too much in the way. But by the end of it, Arthur was like a boating child. It was amazing, walking up and down the gunnels, holding the grab rail, but kind of really confident on the boat. And Ava was fine. She sits on the roof and she's cool as long as she's got her phone. She's pretty sweet. And Florrie's happy in any situation, so no bother with her. The only time Arthur kind of panicked a little bit was when he was holding my centre line when I was coming into moor. I chucked it in reverse, gave it some throttle. He panicked at the sound of the lister roaring up, threw the centre line in the cut and ran inside the boat. So that was the only kind of little glitch we had, but other than that, it was great. Graham, your walkie-talkies, mate, have been brilliant. It means I can sit on the stern deck drinking beer while the kids are in the park. No, well, actually, yeah, it was a little bit like that, but it was, really very good. So it got a damn good long range on that. So they'll be useful for navigation later on. But at the moment, it's nice for Arthur being able to call me over to wherever he is. So yeah, that all worked well. But yeah, all in all, brilliant day on the boat again, and nice to be able to move it around in Berkhamsted. Nice that I can wind the boat as well. I can turn it about in kind of, well, I wouldn't say anywhere, but it seems to be at the moment on a fairly wideish bit of the normal cut, i.e. not in a winding hole. I can turn it around, so that's pretty useful. Certainly as a constant cruiser, because I need to be kind of doing that. Yeah, all things considered, very good. No one died in the child killing bathroom door either, which is a relief. So yeah, happy days. I will be back on the boat tomorrow afternoon. I think probably the boat's going to stay put for a little bit, but I've got work to do on it, as you know. So I'm going to crack on with that this week. That'll be my plan. Hope you guys are all very well. Take care. Bye-bye.